This is crazy. I love it, man.
On the ground, hovering, sounds of
Trump won the war with one strike.
As soon as you start
with one strike,
hovering, you get an
it wasn't even a war. He just went in there and bombed the fucking boat where the boats take off, and then had the Delta Force go and fucking abduct the president of Venezuela. It's fucking awesome. Trump is the man.
Trump himself, and by no
Trump is the man.
The Pentagon has been silent. So,
oh man,
now,
look at this.
A pattern where major announcements are made by President Trump personally on Truth Social. President Trump announced that it was Nicolas Maduro and his wife who had been captured. And say, well, justice, and thank you for your attention to this matter. The question that everyone is asking right now is, did the United States, did President Trump just carry out a successful regime change? Because regime change has just happened, and will this open the door to a democratic opposition, better economic relations, a weakening of an alliance backed by Cuban intelligence all across the region, a new Latin America where the U.S. has a much stronger hand? Or did tonight President Trump just send Venezuela into certain territory for sure, but civil war and a
fucking epic.
The United States will have to either watch.
And I bet you, not a single civilian got killed. I bet.
I apologize for my interruption. I only want to share some.
I'm willing to bet on that.
While you were speaking,
he hit all targets that were fucking.
Of Utah, Mike Lee, who had spoken only a matter of hours ago, as we shared during our.
If any civilian, no, if any people died, it had to be military people.
How and what constitutional act was taking place where the Congress had not been notified of this. Mike Lee has now posted a new statement where he says he just spoke to the Secretary of State, Marco Rubio. He says that
this is
Rubio
crazy.
informed him that Nicolas Maduro has been arrested by U.S. personnel to stand trial on criminal charges in the United States, and that the kinetic action, the strikes that we saw tonight in effect, was deployed to protect and defend those executing the arrest warrant. So that this was the primary mission. The strikes, in the words of Mike Lee, detailing what he was told by the Secretary of State, Marco Rubio, that these strikes were basically to help protect those who were executing this arrest warrant.
I mean, not like, Venezuela had anything for the United States anyway, but like, it's better than going and invading the country. He just went and snatched up the president. He's going to put him in jail in the United States. Oh, man.
We know is happening right now.
No more dictators sending drugs to the United States.
Who is up early as we begin this new year together. Courtney, again,
wow.
There, the
amazing
of Nicolas Maduro and the successful carrying out of this large-scale strike against Venezuela. What are your sources telling you?
And all the news channels are reporting on this shit. And they can't report anything bad.
To be able to accomplish a mission of this kind.
Yeah, I mean, I think what we need to keep in mind here, Peter, is the U.S. military, when it's come to some of these
let's see if they talk shit
actions in the region. So
this is NBC. So
of these oil tankers, the military has been in support of law enforcement here. Basically,
hold on a sec. Let's see if we can get Fox. Let's see what Fox is saying. Hold on.
Based on the way that he.
Let's see what Fox is saying. If we can get Fox, ABC. New York Post. Let me see. No. Damn. Face the Nation. CNN. I'm not even going to attempt to put on CNN because CNN is just garbage. U.S. captures Nicolas Maduro in an overnight strike on Venezuela morning in America. Wow, look at this. This is crazy. What? And they can't. There's nothing bad they can say about it. U.S. airstrikes rock Venezuela. What's this? 13. Hey, Hey, wait, let's see. Maybe we can search for Fox News. Yeah, here we go. Okay, this is this Fox? Yeah, this is Fox. Let's check out Fox and see what they say.
You know what surprises me most on the job? How many drivers I stop who don't even have auto insurance. Can't really blame
Get
them.
rid of this shit.
Prices keep...
Maduro and his wife are currently on a U.S. ship, and they are en route to New York, where they do face several charges, according to Attorney General Pam Bondi. We got that statement a bit earlier today. Now, President Trump is expecting to address the nation here 11 a.m. Eastern time over at Mar-a-Lago. We're waiting to get that live image in. But what question or questions do you hope that maybe we will get answered from President Trump as he does make those remarks to the nation?
Oh, yeah, look at this. This is crazy.
To talk about several things. Perhaps one, what was the legal or the policy basis to engage in this operation? And it's unclear what that is, although I have a suspicion of what that might be.
Who cares? Because you know what? He wouldn't do it if he couldn't. He knows what he's doing, stupid.
Hopefully,
look at this idiot.
Lay out that basis. Also, hopefully, talk about sort of what was the goal of the removal and what comes next from a U.S. policy position of what is the plan for a post-Maduro world in Venezuela, and how involved will the U.S. be, either from the military side or the diplomatic side? So again, unclear what
I guess it'll work out.
Going to look like, and then
you know what? Oh yeah, well,
share more
fucking
about what actually occurred, either in the run-up.
I'm not expecting anything good from this guy.
President Maduro, or actually what happened in the execution of the raid to get him. And we've seen President Trump provide those kind of details in the past, in 2019, with the raid against the ISIS leader Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi in Syria.
Bam!
U.S. counterterrorism forces also carried out that mission, and then the strike against the Iranian Quds Force General Qasem.
It wouldn't do it if he couldn't. Trust me on that one.
20 in Iraq. So President Trump has shared those kind of details in the past. Whether he does that again at 11 o'clock, it's unclear.
And my last question for you.
It's unclear.
Is it any surprise to...
Why are you even asking this idiot?
Maduro's wife was taken into custody as well, because a lot of people said that they didn't necessarily know that...
Why are you even asking this friggin' idiot?
Maduro has been labeled the illegitimate leader there, according to Secretary of State Marco Rubio and other Trump administration officials. So what does it mean?
Wow. What do you guys think? Oh my God. Check.
Well, I think it means
Trump is the man. Instead of going in and ground for he
Maduro's wife, and that they will
he pulled the old okey doke on him, boy. He struck their coastline where all the ships were, and they were paying attention to that while Delta Force was going in and snatching the president up. I love it. Oh, this is why I voted for Trump. This is why I voted for Trump, because he's a smart man. Instead of like sending a whole bunch of troops there and having our U.S. troops die for nothing. Yo, smart man, smart man, smart man. I love it. You know, if peace would have been a possibility, he would have had peace. But they just kept sending those friggin' drug boats over and stolen oil and black market oil and selling it to Russia while Russia's bombing the shit out of Ukraine and Ukraine. Ah, man.
And right now I'm actually looking at
this is great. This is great. I love it. I love it.
Javad Ali, thank you so much for being here with us. We
really don't care what you had to say.
Anything else that you want to add here before I let you go?
Yeah, well, what do you want to add?
Josh, thanks for having me on.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Lots of questions.
Questions.
That we still don't have.
Save it for the press conference. Save it for a press conference, all right? Stop talking shit on TV.
We're hoping, and not quite clear if there will be a Q&A or anything of that nature, but we're going to bring it all to you right here on Live.
Okay, here we go.
As we get it. Now, this is the original post.
Nicolas Maduro and his wife, Sue Flores, have been indicted in the Southern District of New York. Charged with narco-terrorism, conspiracy, cocaine importation, conspiracy, machine guns, destructive devices.
Cocaine importation conspiracy, possession of machine guns and destructive devices, and conspiracy to possess machine guns and destructive devices against the United States. Again,
This is that statement from Pam Bondi.
Damn right.
This morning. It didn't
Damn right.
a lot of details yet about the origin of those charges, but she went on to say they will soon face the full wrath of the American justice on American soil
nice.
in American courts on behalf of the entire U.S.
They're going to get put in jail for the rest of their lives.
Accountability on behalf of the American
They're going to be in a Fed joint. They're going to be in Fed joints for the rest of their lives. You're going to be sitting next to Chapo. Wow.
Traffickers. As I mentioned here, we are having several live images that are coming in from Venezuela. This is actually over in Caracas, where there are people who are gathered. We're talking hundreds, thousands of people there, and this is actually a better view showing even more people. And we're told that many of these people aren't necessarily Maduro supporters, but they are folks there in Venezuela who are essentially trying to figure out what is going on at this point. We know that Nicolas Maduro and his wife were captured by the U.S. after those heavy strikes that happened overnight. Again, we are following all.
Look at them. They're all like, they're smiling. They love it, man. They're like, yo, get rid of that fucking guy. Look at them. They're all laughing. They're all smiling. They're like, yeah, they're cheering. They're like, yo, thank you, Mr. Trump. Get rid of that guy. He was no good for our country.
I'm not going to read you all of it because it is very lengthy, but essentially, to start off, it says for over 25 years, leaders of Venezuela have abused their position, public trust, and corrupted once legitimate institutions.
Oh, these people are fucking happy, man. Look at them.
Cocaine into the U.S. So obviously here, that provides just a little bit of context as to the charges that they do face, both Maduro and his wife. What I want to do is lift up the audio once again, very briefly, so you can hear some of the commentary there. This is people chanting and cheering there in Caracas, Venezuela.
See? Cheering. Let's see what it is. Let's listen.
Y que este momento tiene que ser un momento para que comencemos a reflexionar en una unión verdadera. Estamos lenticos, lo entiendo, pero no es momento. Es momento de conversar con nuestros hermanos, camaradas y decirle que a partir de este momento tenemos que declararnos hermanos, hermanas, en vigilia permanente, en movilización permanente, hasta que nos devuelvan a nuestro hermano presidente Nicolás Maduro Moro. Que no nos lo regalaron ni lo impusieron, lo elegimos nosotros. Y tenemos que tener claridad total sobre el rol que nos toca realizar de ahora en adelante. Así que comencemos a...
Yo, they're over there cheering about this shit, man.
Tomemos las calles y estemos vigilantes de que esto no pase o no trascienda.
Oh, this is great, man. Yo, man.
Gracias, Tony Riggi. En la tribuna abierta, por ahí también vemos a la ministra de Salud con su equipo. Camaradas, un mensaje para toda Venezuela. Su nombre, ¿cuál es su nombre? Voy a ser breve, con el amor del Chavo. Hace 20 años, esta persona que está aquí era indigente, andaba en la calle comiendo la basura, robando. Ese compañero Chávez me dio la mano en la Plaza Catia.
I don't know what they're saying, man. I don't speak Spanish, but like they look happy about this shit, man. Everybody's got smiles on their face. They're all laughing.
Into that, it is not in English, but you can hear the chanting, the cheering, and that is a lot of people, some of which are supporters of Nicolas Maduro.
Some of them support them, but the other people are just like sitting there laughing about this shit.
What is going on after those U.S. strikes that happened just hours ago and the capture of Nicolas Maduro, the Venezuelan leader, and his wife, who are now en route, we're told, over to New York, where they do face several charges. Now, we have this right here, as I mentioned. This is from Attorney General Pam Bondi, as she said, unsealed indictment. Thank you.
Oh, there you have it, man.
Clayton. Important to note.
Down goes the dictator of Venezuela. What y'all got to say about that, my boy Trump? Yeah, that's why I voted for him. Trump, 2024 and on.